everyone, and welcome back to Garden of Venus. I want to say a big thank you to all of my new subscribers. Hello, welcome, and I'm looking forward to sharing this space with you. I'm honored to bring you these messages today. We're doing a pick a card reading, and whatever pile you're drawn to will have a message there for you. Okay, it's timeless. If this frequency has spoken to you and that is why you're here, then there will be a message here for you. Doesn't matter the when's, where's. We are infinitely fluxing through time and space. So let's give this a go. So these messages I've been directed to bring you based on the thought of what energies surround you at this time. So this could be about current situations that you're finding in your sphere that are happening now or about to happen, but it is designed with the thought process in mind of giving you a bit clearer vision when it comes to dealing with these things that are cropping up for you. We do have a full moon coming up on the 22nd. We're ramping up into a really fast-paced end of the month, but like I said, this is timeless. So take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. Alrighty, let's get into it. So this will be pile 1. This is a beautiful little shell if you're drawn to this. You can always pause the video if you need more time to have a look and see if the pile or shell itself resonates with you. Alrighty, this one. That's number 2, sorry. And this one is number 3. Okay. There we have it, guys. So 1, 2, and 3. I will leave the time stamps in the comments and I will see you in there. Bye for now. So pile 1, it's lovely to have you here. It's an honor to bring you your messages today. Let's see what they have in store for you. So we're looking at the energies that surround you at this time. So I'm using one of my favorite decks, my spell card deck. So let's do this. Let's pop you straight in the middle. I'm just having a squiz on my phone, making sure that we can see everything. Yep, fingers crossed. So confidence. The energy that I'm getting off of this card is, I feel like you've been going through the thought process of doing a bit of a glow up on yourself and what that actually means to you. Whether that is moving into healthier habits with your eating, healthier habits with your temperance is what I just heard, with temperance. I wonder if that will come up later in the video. But it feels like on a lot of different levels, you're looking at what could help you align with the best version of yourself and confidently walking into life knowing that you're making the right choices, you're being communicated clearly through the actions and through the unspoken words that you are saying to people. So she also has a really beautiful rosy cheek going on. And it feels to me like this could be about even perhaps changing your appearance to give you that bit of a confidence boost. I have been known to jump into a a different colored hair dye or two just to give myself an expression that suits the way that I feel on the inside being expressed outward, so that there's an unspoken word of the vibration that I am holding or wanting to hold walking forward. So perhaps that's something that you've been thinking about too. Let's see what else there is. Extremes. Look at that. Hot moon. Extremes. This gives me the feeling that there could be some situations around you that have really pushed yourself to an extreme, or the change in what I'm hearing right now, the change in your appearance or the change in your behavior might be perceived as being extreme by those around you. Yeah. Maybe you're changing your mind on a dime. Maybe you're turning around and being like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Something that you've done forever and a day, a way that you've acted, a way that you have given space and time for people that might not have had the best interest for you. You've all of a sudden just gone, nope, that's that. And you're having confidence in the way that you are choosing to direct your life, or you're trying to bring that mentality to yourself. It also denotes a feeling of physical ailments or physical upgrade symptoms being quite loud and extreme, whether that is finding yourself having, like the picture denotes, quite a broad spectrum of like detoxification symptoms, sweating. Maybe you're going through a bit of ascension symptoms at the moment, and that can be a double-edged sword when it comes to shaking our confidence and seeing what really resonates with our true being going forward. Because sometimes when we get these kind of symptoms, we can talk ourselves out of realizing the perspective that we're actually in. So that could be, like, for instance, I always used to get a really yucky stomach, and I would be out for a couple of days, or I'd get a lot of back pain, or I would get a lot of like flu-like symptoms after having a major energy shift and going into this sort of apex of like a full moon, where we are released and then celebrating the highest vibrations in our bodies and in our worlds around us. It can feel quite extreme, and there's a hot moon going on there, so it could be like that. Purity, the snow moon. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I'm getting the message that the best thing to do right now is just surround yourself with people, places, and things that exude this stillness, this pure, pure of mind, pure of sight, pure of heart, this soft wind that whips through a quiet landscape. Just a really big focus on keeping everything in alignment for yourself and prioritizing everything around you to feel gentle, to feel really gentle and soft. Yeah, because I feel like there has been some harsh circumstances around. We'll clarify with some tarot, but I feel like there has definitely been, as your energy shifts and moves and ascends into a high vibration, it can often just cause a ripple effect, sometimes in both extremes. There we go, there's that word again. In both extremes. So in a positive sense and also in a negative sense. So whether that is, accidentally rubbing someone the wrong way, not for anything that you said or did, but because of your energy in itself, people are getting a bit cranky around you, a little bit bitey around you. Maybe your body is more fragile because of this process as well, and things are in the extremes. You'll have people coming to you and be magnetically attracted to this new confident you that you're portraying, this new energy that's happening. And that's also a view of extremes too. We can get both, because we are both, because everything is both all at the same time, without getting a bit too philosophical there or a little bit too energetically amped up. I'm getting a lot of big messages coming through at the moment. Wow, my head is very, very full. My mouth can barely get the words out quick enough. Oh, how interesting. I used this beautiful deck. So the Spirit Animal Oracle, I was called to it out of nowhere, and I have the stag sort of like sitting looking at me on the cover off camera just over here. And I had a feeling like someone was going to get this card. Take the lead. Yeah. Look at all of the beautiful treasures of knowledge that sit within that stag's antlers. They remind me of lessons and sort of situations with people that have, an experience knowledge that they're wearing now and showing to the world in a confident way about who they're now stepping forward as being. So you're taking the lead on that for sure. You're stepping forward for some of you, it feels like you're actually taking a promotion, or you're choosing to lead others. I think that there is quite a few of you that could be going through that, or it's about simply stepping forward as a person of not authority, but a person that is proudly showing the lessons and experiences that they have gained in their knowledge, in their ascension, in their timelines, in their life, the things that they have learned that they now want in some small part to be recognized for. And that is, not just by the divine and the people and places that are around you, but that's that badge of honor for yourself. And I feel like that's where the confidence lies. I feel like that should be up here. So I'm going to do a shuffle on these. There we go. Amazing. You've got a lot of 30s. So I just noticed that. So 30, 34, 32 is this one. Yeah, there's a certain element of mastery that has now sort of happened or taken place, and that is why you're wanting to confidently step out with a little bit of swag in this time. And that's a beautiful thing, when you can be proud, like walking with pride, in not a yucky negative way, but taking that step forward as this new ascended being that is remembering who they are and what they came here to do, like that's pretty amazing. Watch and wait, seahorse spirit. Yeah, timing is going to be important for sure. I feel that timing is going to be really important. I feel that for some of you, I just got a random message. I don't know if this is for everyone, probably not, but I just got a random message through about role reversal in the household. So seahorses often make me think about the male being, caring for children or like taking on the role of caring for children and different things like that. There is this fluidity that comes from, a new way of adapting creatively and confidently to the needs of people and the needs of things that are in your world and in your life at the moment. And it might have ruffled a few feathers, maybe we're looking at expressing ourselves in a, different way to the normal traditional gender sort of role. And whether that's with a partner, without a partner, or whatever that sort of resonates with you. Sometimes that can be a bit ruffling for the people that have known us for a really long time. It's going to take them a hot minute just to settle into the idea of what you're expressing now. And while that isn't necessarily your problem, it's good to just note as you move into, the people that really love you and care about you, as we move into a confident, happy state of being, wearing this new coat of armor or this new beautiful adorned self, if you continue to exude this purity and love in your intention, if you're doing everything for the right reasons, then that just bounces around you like rainbow light. It shows up in your aura. It shows up in a louder way than you could say with words, and the people that love you know and recognize this, and that's a beautiful thing, and they will be very, very pleased to see you prosper in this pride that you've cultivated in the new way that you want to show up for yourself confidently. Yeah, this one's the wasp spirit. So sometimes life stings. It can be quite a difficult time when we start having these extremes sort of show up around us, because it reflects the truth of people's intention, and that can be something that when revealed really stings, especially if they're people that you've known for a really long time and people that you love dearly. It can be quite jarring, and know that this could be temporary. Just know that there is a flux to the changes that are happening here, and people do act in extremes, but it doesn't mean that is completely their true character. Give it time. So watch and wait. Just give people a little bit of grace, a little bit of time, a little bit of love and understanding as you move through this. Know that Rome wasn't built in a day, that kind of thing. Stay true to who you are, honor yourself and your own spirit. Make sure that you're doing that, and just remember that when life is getting a little bit bitey, a little bit stingy, you feel like you're being attacked by things, there is a confidence that you can pull through for yourself in understanding the purity of your intention, the purity of this change that you're bringing through for yourself. okay? There's nothing wrong with expressing the way that you feel on the inside, on the outside, to adorn your truest nature in your highest way possible. You know, it's something that we should never diminish someone's light, and you should never do that to yourself for the sake of others. It's just understanding that these reactions happen sometimes without any prior thought, sometimes without any real substance either. And truly, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it's just triggering a reaction within themselves for a part of themselves that longed to be able to step into this devotion and confidence within themselves that they haven't been able to cultivate, whether that's through things that happened in their childhood or what have you. None of that is particularly of your concern, but understand that a lot of the time it's not actually to do with you specifically. So cultivate that space of purity, peace, calm, softness, and just move back to that, and allow things to just settle in the way that they want to. Okay, we'll just get Spirit to clarify this with 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please, Spirit. We're going to clarify pile 1. We're going to clarify pile 1. Spirit, what needs to be clarified about the Stag card, please? What needs to be clarified about the Stag card, Spirit? Is this one? Whoa! The Sun. Yes. Excellent. A new day dawns, my friends. And look at all of this hot sun. You might be getting a little bit of, some of you, getting a little bit of a confidence boost in a bit of energy being a bit attracted to you through this process too. I mean, there is the dichotomy of both sides. So you're seeming very, very attractive to people over this time, but it's also, talking about that outward expression of light that now lies within you, and you're aligning with high vibrations, higher timelines, things that are really powerful and really beautiful, and that's amazing. And there is a definite boost from Spirit who have wanted you to step into your authentic self confidently and with ease. But it's also, yeah, it's also a time of celebration. Woohoo! 3 of Cups, yeah. This is talking about that soul family, that celebration, that those beautiful crows that can come and spend time in this purity, in this innocent, genuine, authentic love for who you are and what you've been doing. It's coming in. It's definitely coming in, guys. That's a beautiful energy. There was a lot of these. Okay, let's have a look and see. Yeah, stepping into that Empress energy, stepping into this. Yeah, beautiful, bountiful. I think that is sometimes one of the triggers of getting the Empress card, which is amazing blessings and an amazing place to be energetically and being reflected through into your life. But I mean, sometimes people want to take that energy for themselves, and sometimes they can react negatively when you don't give them, your time. You don't give them the energy that they are so craving for, that they're making up all of these situations around things that actually have nothing to do with it. It's just because they don't feel adequate around you when you make these changes. So just understand the headdress is for you. All right, the headdress, the antlers, the adornment. Geez, can't speak today. It's very fast coming in. My twords twisted, getting my twords twisted again. So the adornments are for you because they were your life, they were your experiences, and that was your work. So Spirit is sending you this sun, you this glow up, you this energy. Okay, it's for you. It is for you. Yeah, there we go. 2 of Pentacles. Beautiful transformation incoming. whether it's happening right now or it's about to happen. It's close. It's very, very close. And, allowing your infinite, beautiful nature to shine and transform and be balanced in the experiences around these extremes, and waiting and being patient with other people and with life to start showing your pathway forward in your reality as well. Yeah, see, there's the tower there. I thought there'd be one of these. That's the thing. It feels like a tower moment to the people that are having these extreme reactions to your life and your decisions and the way that you're doing things. For some of you, this is, expressed poorly by some coworkers. But end of the day, when they feel like the lightning strikes and some part of them is being destroyed, they haven't really understood the gift that you now have. When destruction happens, when the tower card comes, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It is a removal of the parts of you that don't need to be there anymore, and you've gone and done that. Like, you've done that work. So they can't give you wasp stings and give you rotten apples because of the way that you've now ascended and transcended with confidence into this new you. Okay, so remember, you've got this beautiful Empress energy surrounding you. You've got the protection of that stag and that experience and the sun coming through. You're confident. You're going to radiate this, and it's beautiful. Just step into soft, feminine, quiet, peaceful times when people are having these reactions around you, and enjoy this beautiful time of looking in the mirror and allowing this confidence to come through for you. It is such a beautiful thing. I just wanted to read this. Where are you? So the first card, so this card, confidence, actually comes from a spell card deck. So if you feel so called, this is the message. It's saying to raise confidence. First, banish all negative energy. This is the sprig that it was talking about there. So this sprig sitting right here. So it's saying 1 sprig of rosemary, 1 sprig of oregano, 1 sprig of basil, 1 sprig of sage, and bind it at the end with red, orange, and sky blue thread. Then light and smudge to raise your energy and your inner confidence. Yeah. I think that if you're called to do that, because it helps to give you that sense of calm and purity, the vibrations of those things are wonderful, and it would really help you to feel at peace as you go through this ascension and this glow up. Okay? Until next time, guys, thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. And I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Hi. Okay, so just got to breathe after pile 1. That was that was a really big message. So we're looking at the energies that surround you at this time. Harmony. Oh, that's beautiful. Yay. Doesn't that look like an absolute dream? Just pop your beautiful shell up here. That looks like some seriously good fruit toast. Some jam. A harmonious environment. A comforting environment. There's that beautiful rose there that always reminds me of spirits past, actually. Reminds me of, our ancestors, our relatives, sending signs through little birds on a windowsill, the smell of roses. Often our ancestors or spirits that have passed over will come through with a smell. They'll come through with some kind of smell that jogs your memory specifically to a memory with them. So it's pretty beautiful seeing that. You've been doing some good work, haven't you? That's awesome. So what have we got here? Your cards are very sticky, and I get a really happy, giddy, bubbly feeling yeah, when I'm looking at this, and when I was shuffling for yours, they just flew right on out, and I got a song stuck in my head. It was just bubbly, happy energy, which is gorgeous. So you've got the Queen of the Moon, sovereignty, and then you also have, oh gosh, that's beautiful. I love this card. Isn't it gorgeous? Faith. I'm going to need a little bit of clarity on the energy that's around you at the moment, because I'm feeling like I've got a leaning towards something that is I feel like you've been working on yourself a lot. I feel like you've been doing a lot of tune-ups to your energy, tune-ups to your house as well, specifically harmonious. Tune-ups to the relationship you have within yourself as well. I'm getting that. For some of you, it feels like you've actually been renovating a house. That won't obviously pertain to any of you that isn't, but that's okay. We look at everything in this perspective, literally, and then all the way out. So whatever resonates with you, just keep that, and what doesn't, just drop it. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Yeah, I've got this song in my head, and it sort of is about having magical experiences during your day, and it's got this childlike sort of vibe to it. It's really sweet, and I find myself humming it now to try and I don't know, just pause in when I've got to reconnect with my inner child and move into a state of happiness and bliss, just going through my everyday life. And I feel that you've gotten to a really good conversation. They're making me feel like maybe you've had some conversations with spirit. Maybe you've been having conversations with loved ones that have passed over, or your guides as well. Trust the great mystery. And it feels like you've rocked up for a cup of tea, and you have started, having a back and forth about life and about what's been going on. And they look like, the cat that swallowed the canary. That they know something. And I feel like they know something. So there's a lot of unfolding to be had around you. There's a lot of blessings coming your way, I'm feeling. And it's like the feeling of when you've gotten a gift, for whether you have children or not, for your loved ones around Christmas time or around their birthday, and you've been squirreling away behind the scenes, and you've picked them the perfect gift. You've heard them whisper to someone else about needing something or wanting something specific or a specific experience, and then all of a sudden you've turned around and you've gotten it for them. You've managed to make that happen, and you've managed to keep it a secret for a really long time, so that then on the perfect time and the perfect day in the right way, you get to give that blessing, that gift to them, and see their face erupt in a beautiful smile. That that is what's coming your way. Spirit is so excited for this moment. Guys, that's I can't wipe the smile off my own face. That's so beautiful. Oh, kudos to you. Kudos to you. You've done some amazing work. You've stayed sovereign and true to your harmonious balance within yourself, within your world around you, within your learnings, your expanding of your heart and mind and energy. You've had faith in spirit's ability to lead you to the best path, and for yourself as well. I feel like you have really turned the corner in your ability to trust yourself. Oh, there you go. Trust the great mystery. To trust yourself and your own decisions, and your own ways of cultivating this beautiful, beautiful energy through making some like tough decisions and making some big changes. And you've been tested. I feel like you've been tested over and over again. I'm hearing ancestors nodding, and hearing them nodding. I'm seeing them nodding, but saying they've stood the test. Like there's been quite a few situations that have cropped up, be it from difficulty. They're showing me a scale from difficulty 1 to 10. So many messages. 1 to 10, and you've kind of been on the scale all over the place. In terms of testing your mettle, testing your sovereignty, testing your ability to stay steadfast, and you've passed with flying colours. You really have. That's what this feels like to me. Time for a deep dive, swan spirit. So you've definitely been doing that. What amazing work you're doing. What amazing work you're doing. Oh, I feel like someone's nana that's passed over is actually used to be really into swans or ornaments. They just made me think about that, actually, like beautiful swan ornaments, like ceramic, and ballet, like dancing as well, like maybe Swan Lake, things like that. That's a random side message for somebody. I can't open that floodgate, or everyone's nana will everyone's nana that has passed or even not passed will start shooting me across some beautiful messages for you, but I've already got so many in. Oh gee. You know what? I feel that the energies around you at the moment are just that of witnessing. I'm hearing witnessing. So witnessing the greatness of you, which is really beautiful. Your ancestors are so proud. And because you did this, you've already done this. So this deep dive that you've been doing meticulously and beautifully and with love in your heart, you've done out of the notion of wanting to be better in your life for other people, but for yourself as well, and to understand the great mysteries that then are unfolding in your life because of your inner world, our inner world being something that is always reflected in our outer world. So when we have a look at the nuances that are there within ourself, our spirit, within our beliefs, within our ways of being on even the smallest levels, energetically, neurologically, physically, and start to really understand what makes us, what we were born into, what we were baked with from our mothers, what we were given on a soul level from our mother, Gaia, as well. You have been going deep, haven't you? Looking at the mysteries of the universe. It's amazing. And yourself. And you've stayed sovereign to that cause, because there is no greater one, is there? There's no greater one. That's what we're here for. And that is where the best and highest path forward and the closest connection to our higher self really lies. And the benefit in upgrading and doing that is living a wonderful life full of passion and creativity and laughter and joy. And anyone that poo-poos at that and says that it's all airy-fairy, I understand that you've been through some trials and tribulations, and the people around you might have been as well. It is the most blissful existence where we can help ourselves but also help so many other people around us just by showing up in this way, just by being physically around them. And that's a gift. And that gift just moves through and is blessed by the universe over and over and time again. We're passing these tests of authenticity, this sovereignty. You know, are you sure you want to go this way? Are you sure you want to do that? Maybe we need to work on this a little bit more. Like you are wow, you are co-creating with spirit. That's an honor bestowed upon you. There are blessings here. You've developed this beautiful knowing and this beautiful way of being and seeing things that unfold within people in your inner circle, and now in the greater collective as well. You've been working on a lot of things, and co-creating is something with great power comes great responsibility when we start thinking about these kind of notions. You know, when I started this channel, I checked myself a lot, and I was like, is this something that I am really doing on every level out of a pure intention? And I do not shy away from really looking in that mirror, because that's where true beauty and growth happens, even through looking at our shadow side and our light side without judgment, with an open mind, understanding that one informs the other in some way. We can't yin yang, you know, without a little bit of each in each side. And they are very important. And these beautiful, beautiful crows, these beautiful messengers of the shadowy realms and of the ancestral realms as well, they can be used as messengers from different portals. And I know the crows that hang out in my backyard, they're often having a chat to the other birds and sort of informing their telepathic sort of tendencies that they have. They're informing what energetic shifts and moves need to happen in the environment. And I feel that rippling from them. But I also feel when they come with a message, they come with a message of importance, but they observe. They take their time, they observe, and then they know the most effective and best way to move forward into this harmonious energy that wants to come through in your life and bless you and your amazing, amazing ability to connect at this level. Gosh, that's amazing. I went to shuffle this and these were left. I didn't intend to do that, so it must be good. Whoa, Mother of Swords, Queen of Swords. You really are getting to the amazing divine messages of this universe. You are power. You are power, my friend, and you are being blessed as such. You are being blessed as such. There's certain things that Spirit's been holding back and revealing to you. They've been testing and testing and testing, making sure that you're ready, and you're ready. You've created this beautiful, like, harmonious, sovereign being within yourself and within your outer world, and now you're ready. Now you're ready. Wow, look at that. It's another swan. It's another swan. Definitely have a look at the spiritual significance of swan as a spirit messenger. But to me, they are something that was overlooked sometimes in their ugly duckling sort of phase. If you remember that story, I'm sure everybody does. It's something that you have unfolded as a beautiful sovereign swan, and it is something that is a promise of celebration. It's a promise of a beautiful life. It is really, really lovely. You had the Three of Swords, yeah. Three of Swords. There has been disharmony in your world, and you have spent a long time unraveling all of this and knowing exactly what people and their intentions have been around you. And that's a bit tough. It's really tough. Part 1 had a little bit of that as well. But honestly, you've created this beautiful, harmonious life now. And nothing can stop you from receiving your blessings if you remain peaceful and sovereign. Yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Your roots do run deep, don't they? Yep, deep dive for the swan. Roots running deep. Your blessings are coming in. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. Things are going to start to be revealed to you. Just know your worth and know who you are, and know that is something amazing, and your blessings are destined for you. This card came up again. So celebration is on the horizon. It is on the horizon because you took the time to learn. You took the time to, unfold everything at a harmonious pace to co-create with Spirit. You've been manifesting and thinking about things, and you've really, really gotten to the Bowser level, Mario reference, but you've gotten to the boss level, and you've realized, if I move this brick here, this brick is my brick as well as it is their brick. Everything falls down that needs to, and I just step through and there's no wall at all anymore. And that is an amazing thing. Not a lot of people really move into that sovereign being and allow faith to really hold them up as they make these changes, and that's amazing. Get ready for some celebrating. Good on you. Well done. Well done. I was honored to bring you this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that, and thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy this bounty. It's coming your way. It is coming your way. I'll quickly have a squiz at that Harmony card. If you feel so called to do a little bit of witchery, a little bit of spell action, we'll see what this has to say. Oh, harmony is when life seems to be in a state of precious and rare balance as energy flows. Life moves and your strength shifts and changes. Transformation is all about you. Harmony is also a light-hearted, precious state where the transitions and transformations may well be important, yet they seem to occur effortlessly. There's so many more beautiful things coming for you. Absolutely coming for you at the moment. And beautiful. This spell actually talks about baking a loaf of magical petal bread containing petals of lavender and rose. Pull the bread apart when it's still warm and share it with those that you love. Know that this harmony will radiate outwards in your life and inwards into your heart. Yeah, using some natural sort of flowers or ingredients like fruits and sultanas, and try to do organic if you can, but definitely rose or lavender. Even honey lavender butter is delicious, by the way, if you can make that. Whatever is the expression that works for you, go for it. Have yourself a beautiful cup of gorgeous tea or coffee. Have this bread, share it and break bread with the people that you love. Have a chat to your ancestors that are on the other side as well while you're sitting down with this beautiful loaf of harmony, and enjoy the weeks to come. It's going to be beautiful. All right, guys, that's it from me, and I'll see you next time. Mwah! Hey there, Pile 3. Thank you so much for jumping into a reading and watching it and spending some time here. I appreciate every minute that you're here, even though half the time it's only 7. Nah, just kidding. So this will be about the energies that surround you right now. The previous 2 piles were absolutely amazing. I'm just still on such a high from that. They were just beautiful energies. So let's see what's surrounding you at the moment and take a deep dive into it. Best possible decision. Interesting. We've got a bit of a compass going on. Abundance of choices, I guess. That's what I'm sort of feeling. Let's pop that there. Let's see what else we got. We need a bit more clarification. The void, the dark moon. Okie dokie. Yeah. Whew, I'm starting to get a message in now. Wow. For some of you, this is about a choice that you have either just made, are about to make, or it's just gone. But I'm talking probably in around about a month's circumference, if that makes sense, where you've had to remove something. You've had to remove something for your best possible life, is what I just heard. So that can be really tough to say goodbye to something, especially if a little part of you knows that isn't 100% amazing in its clarity. Yeah, I'm getting confuddled. my energy is feeling your energy, and it's getting a bit confuddled. It's getting a bit firmer, and it's getting a bit confused about whether something is the right decision or not. I feel like there's been a lot of opinions around. There's been a lot of people telling you or advising you on directions and changes and things of that nature, but it just seems to me like, oh, I just got really, really cold. I just got really cold shivers. It seems to me like the people that have been out of a state of caring for you have been trying to assist you with making the best decision for you and your life, but it is also the best decisions for their version of you. I just want to say that. So this could be reflected in a lot of different ways for all of you. We'll get some more cards and see, but that's what it seems like. This feels like also the aftermath of a decision that was made that had to end something, whether that is a relationship with a loved one, whether that is a job, whether that is moving. That is like a big decision has been made, and there is a bit of a quiet waiting for things to feel a bit better. And I'm really sorry that's part and parcel with the way that things move through when energy changes so much. That's how it feels. It can feel like a death, even if it's just leaving a job. It can be really tough. So I just got creation, okay, but it was upside down. Now I don't read reversals as such, but I like to take stock of it. So you felt a very slow moving time, a time where you feel like your creation is a bit blocked, like you've been trying to get more advice on something, change something, pick up and start something new, but it's felt either slow, or you keep getting roadblocks, or things keep happening that sort of stop that from going on, and you're not in that abundant sort of vibe. You're not in that abundant energy. Look, it won't let me flip it over completely because it feels wrong to me. So let's just do this. That feels better. Whew. Oh my goodness me. And this one too, assessing. This one as well. This one came out this way too. I feel like there's been too many cooks in your head. too many cooks, too much advice. Too many people. Oh, it is a compass, right? I'm getting what they're doing. They're doing directions. Now I understand why it looks like this. Right. There's been too many opinions. There's been too many, too many roosters in the hen house is what I just heard. Too many people giving you their opinions, beliefs, directions about things. And you and your beautiful soul is just been trying to find the best possible way forward for yourself and for the things that you want on your journey. And so you've been retreating to the void, or retreating to higher perspectives, or trying to get some creation going. You've been trying to figure this out, but honestly, you've been like, I'm seeing you in the center of a box where just like, one person's on this side, one person's on that side, one person's on that side, and they're all just talking at the same time. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's a lot. But your energy, not the ones that surround you, your energy is beautiful. Your energy is special. This shell is something that I picked up off the beach on the day that I did. That if you go back into my previous videos, there'll be one that I'm channeling a message actually sitting on the beach. I picked this shell up that day with one of my most beautiful, dear friends that I have had an honest and authentic connection with through time and space, and we share the same name, we share a lot of the same experiences, even though she's about 20 years older than me. And there is a beauty in how simple and unwavering our friendship has been over many, many years. And she took a shell that looked almost exactly the same, and we shared that moment together in a simple, calm, quiet, authentic, beautiful, blissful best. Yeah, I know. I'm getting to that spot, Spirit. I'm getting to that spot. I'm going to tell them what to do. I'm going to tell them your messages. But anyway, I'll stop musing about how beautiful this moment was. But it reminds me of the best way forward for you, because the best way forward for you is listening to your heart, listening to your inner compass. Yeah, listening to your inner decisions, listening to what you want to cultivate, not what everyone else wants to cultivate for you in the guise of for you, but really it's for a reflection of parts of themselves, and they're confusing the shit out of you. Excuse me for swearing, but come on. Anyway. Watch your words, parrot spirit. Yeah, because I feel like people have been using your words against you to prove to you their own point about the way that you should be doing life, when it's up to you. You're getting in trouble with people for not showing up in the way that they want you to show up in. That's a bit silly. Or taking the path that they want you to take. Yeah. Okay. Wombat spirit, be at home. Yeah, this is where that void is. So the void is in the home. In the home within yourself, or the home within your heart. The void is not something to be scared of. It is a lobby, let's say, for all the gamers out there. It's a lobby, it's a waiting zone, it's a zone of quiet, it's a zone of in between. It's something that you can sit in to simplify, to make the best decision, to go forward. This one wanted to come upside down. This one did come out upside down. So this is Groundhog Spirit. You're living Groundhog Day at the moment, aren't you? Honestly, everyone's just saying the same old thing. But this was upside down. So it's saying time to let go. Yeah, these people around you, they're definitely not wanting you to let go of them. There's a part of them that is very much about holding on to you, because they're scared about the way that you're going to be able to move as you take these leaps and bounds into better decisions, whether that's moving away from family members or whether that's moving away from co-workers who know that you're on to bigger and better things, but they don't want to let you go. There's definitely a little bit of that going on around you guys. And this last one, yeah, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Yeah, so you haven't necessarily been looking at everyone's true motives in the finest of nuances, because it's not really your problem. But it also can help you. There's a lot of cunning. There's a lot of cunning in a fox. There's a lot of assessment. There's a lot of observation that they have. And they move quickly and swiftly. They'll drop something and off they trot, because they know, they're confident. They're confident in what situation is going to serve them best. Okay, and I think around you, there's been a lot of people that have been in that fox energy for a really long time, because it's what they perceive to serve themselves the best, that they've been directing all this energy around you and your life, and that's what's been going on. It wanted to come out here, so I'm just going to pop that there. We'll do a couple of tarot cards, and then we'll read out your spell carding. Okay, that just flew out. Goodness me. Oh, you got the sun as well. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yes. This came out in pile number 1 as well, exactly in the same position. So if you would like to watch pile number 1, you go ahead. I feel that there's a beautiful balance to that. I'm not going to get any more of those tarot cards out, because that tells me that your compass is going to start spinning in such a beautiful way, and you're going to be able to make the best possible decisions about the changes that are coming in your life and the people, and, you know, doing this massive cleanup and assessment and allowing the changes to move through. I think it's going to be really clear very soon. the sun is shining and moving all the shadows away. And when we're at that complete, 12 o'clock point of day, and there aren't shadows, some of you guys will be coming up to, I think is it the summer solstice in America? We're going up to the winter solstice very, very soon at the end of the month. You're getting the longest day possibly. But metaphorically, we're talking about it clearing the shadows out so that you can see everything as clearly as possible. So this spell you might be called to. And they're always, always with the highest of intention. We do as you will, but we harm you none. There is no possible room for any kind of harmful weavings of energies. Okay, just to put anyone at ease that needed to know. So this is called the best possible decision spell. So it's just saying to go slowly, and this spell will give you your new path. So great change truly can take place in the pauses between every second. Doesn't that remind you of what we were just talking about? So awesome. All right, so what it's saying is, I would definitely walk to a crossroad. Walk to a crossroad with four, like an actual crossroad. Okay, like your cards, a crossroad. Okay, whether that be a natural path or whether that be on the corner of streets, completely up to you, whatever calls to you. And then say 3 times, I'm strong. I would say I am. I just want to correct that because I am has a much more confident presence. So I am strong. I am resilient. I am capable. I will honor my true self with the best possible decision. Alrighty. I'm hearing I am woman. How does that go? I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman. I'm not going to sing it. No one needs to hear that. But you get the gist. You're going to this crossroad, whether it be natural or on a road or whatever is called to you, and you are standing in your I am presence and you are affirming your ability to make honorable, considerate decisions for yourself, for your amazing, capable nature, because you are everything that you will ever need. All right. And it's saying to keep an amber stone in your pocket while you're contemplating your path, and sleep with it underneath your pillow, and you'll dream of the best possible answer. You can also reach out to spirit guides or angels before bed. I like to put mugwort in a little satchel in my pillowcase because that helps me remember dreams. But whatever suits you in your situation, because everyone is different, every energy is different, every whispering of the divine in whatever realm, whatever guide, whatever way that this is coming through will be different for everyone. But just understand the subtleties that they can sometimes come to you, these spirit guides, especially when you've got a big decision that you want to make or big changes coming up for you. And just know that you are protected and loved, absolutely loved. And the rays of the sun are coming into your life to blast away shadowy people and their shadowy brains. Anyway, getting a bit sassy. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you guys so much love. Get in touch if you would like to have any kind of, personal reading. Obviously, this is general. If you're wanting to get into some kind of nitty gritty, all my links are there. Until next time, it was an honor. It was an honor to help you step forward on this path in whatever humble way that I have. And I will see you in the next one. Good luck. Be strong. Be strong. You're doing so well. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.